Right. Now let's actually head on over to Thirdborn, because it's been a hot minute. We're just gonna make our way there. Hopefully we stumble across a camp too. That way we can rest, talk, and see about resetting the day cycle. That was the only other quest we got, right? Now there's one over here. That's to find Tama's thing or whatever. Which I'm not really too stressed about doing immediately. We've got time for that. These guys friendly? Nope, they are Dreamthralls.
Quiet.
Savage!
I mean, not to see you.
Take them to the earth!
Invaders in the garden!
God damn. Those mages are certainly fucking annoying.
Branch breaks! Worry in the branch!
We've got company.
Is that all you got?
No! Please!
Well struck.
That fucking hurt. What the hell was that? Someone just throw a bomb at us? Did I accidentally hit a bomb? I must have accidentally hit a bomb. Someone was screaming for help, but I don't see them.
Your face! You must be a Dreamthrall!
Is that any way to start a conversation?
No. You're one of them!
Yes. I'll feast on your guts. I'm joking.
You! That's not funny! They attacked me, destroyed my goods! You need to get to safety!
We took care of it already. The ones who attacked you are gone.
Thank you. Please, I think I need a moment alone. Then I'll take what's left of my things and go. If you see anything you'd like, it's yours.
Shatterscarp was always rough. It wasn't. Whatever this is.
Did we get that fast travel point there? Okay, apparently we did at some point. Well, we're almost where we need to be anyway. Ooh, there's a camp right here, actually. Oh shit, but hold on.
Those
Got a
Dreamthralls
full-blown
are
attack.
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
You're on now!
Remain vigilant. Good shooting, Cal. Protect the envoy.
It was like a real proper fight, too.
Try.
So much fun.
Fucking Dreamthralls.
What a line of dialogue right there. Yeah, these guys just don't stop coming,
Couldn't have
huh?
done it better.
Within roll. Another down.
Dreamthralls almost got through.
But they didn't.
You're just going to pretend like nothing happened?
Yes, because of the Adiran. Thankfully.
So getting the quick swap makes putting the sword away look horrible. And it really doesn't feel like, it doesn't actually feel much faster to swap between weapons. Just that the equip and unequip animation breaks. Which honestly feels pretty horrible. And I might want to change that. That kind of sucks, man. That actually sucks. Is there like a chest somewhere I'm not seeing? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, we really fucked them up, huh? One hell of a fight.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Kai, what is this all about?
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
Show some more respect to the person who just saved your lives.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Daran. They slew those Dreamthralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
But you have one tactical advantage Fior didn't. Time. Not the Adirans, the Steel Garou.
Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
Daran, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clearing out these corpses. We'll need help. There's too many to haul off between the two of us.
Before we do that, I want to make camp. Because, that was nuts. That was nutty, that whole fight right there. That was a lot of enemies to be fucking dealing with. Plus, I want to see if I can upgrade any of my stuff. Thirdborn party camp. It's like everybody wants to talk right now. Well, one person anyway. So let's see. I can, in fact, upgrade my sword, which I will do, to exceptional +2. And the armor I can also upgrade as well, which we will do. Exceptional +2. We just don't have enough leather for the next level. Damn. That sucks. Is there any junk that we picked up? No, don't think so. No, in fact, the only things that we did pick up...
Flashberries.
Oh, I loved
gauntlets.
those as a child. The gifted magpie used to make a delicious flashberry jam.
Ooh, sweet and a little tangy, with a nice snap when you bite down. Huh. A little spicy burn if you leave the seeds in.
Oh, that's it. Now I'm hungry again. And I would kill for a flashberry.
I'll have to get some more of those next time I'm in the stair.
Now that I think of it, my father had a recipe for flashberry pie. I'll write it down for you later.
I knew I liked you. I just never knew why until this very moment.
Being here brings back memories.
How well did you know Nakui... What's his name? How well did you know Naoki and his squad?
I'd never met Naoki. Asui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatine Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
Sorry for your lost friends, Kai.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people. I'll be here if you need me.
I need to go hunting. I hope you like roasted snake. What do you need?
Nothing, I
You
guess. Giada?
The Dream Scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands.
We'll stop it somehow. Have faith.
I keep trying. And the world keeps punishing me for it. As if the Dream Scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adherents are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness.
Cruel but effective. I expect nothing less from Ludwig.
We thwarted her in Emerald Stair. Maybe we can do it again. It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three.
You doing alright?
I've been better, if you hadn't noticed. It will pass, I'm sure. My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if nature, politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am.
That's all.
Until next time.
She still wants to talk, huh?
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory.
You don't sound convinced.
At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist. Not before I've done some reading.
Oh, Giada, your weird device thing was making a noise last night.
Really? What kind of noise?
It was this high-pitched buzzing sound.
Ah, nothing to worry about. That just means a ghost passed through camp.
Right. What?
Must have been a big one, too. I'm sorry I missed it.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Alright, let's enter Thirdborn under better circumstances where we can actually see everything. At least we made it to town. Probably end up stopping here pretty soon. We have been going for quite a while. It's just, you know, once I got to the new region and got a little lost in the sauce, I couldn't help but explore, you know?
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
That was... I think I saw my uncle out there. He left a few weeks ago on a trade caravan.
Ah, nah, that don't mean nothing. Could be someone else. Don't give up hope.
I saw his face through a crack in the gates. It's him! I don't want it to be him.
We can go check if you'd like.
Are we safe in here? Will the Dreamthralls break through?
That's not a fair question to ask.
It's okay, and I don't know, but we'll do everything we can to keep you safe. I can promise both of you that, at least.
I can't talk to either of these people. Can't talk to any of these people, in fact.
Who needs fabric? We still have... Stop. If you need material for bandages, I have some.
What the hell is going on with your arm?
I'll even give you a good price. Wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
What if all the merchants agreed to share their wares for free?
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
I'm interested. Those are tempting. They're also like $24,000. Jesus Christ. Thirdborn boots. Carry capacity, move speed, maximum health. Wave binder bracers. 15% reload speed. Essence cost and Halma's fancy. +2 perception. Ah, that's pretty good. What am I currently wearing? +2 perception, the Tranton family talisman. Yeah, this does the same thing. Why the fuck? And Halma's fancy is a trinket, like an amulet or brooch. Sorry. So yeah, there's literally no reason to get that since that other one already exists.
Who needs fabric?
It's a little
Still have stock.
disappointing, actually. hear a chest of sorts somewhere. Couldn't tell you where.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill. Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help?
What exactly are the Tiranui?
We just keep the peace in and around town.
They used to break up tavern brawls and heated quarrels. Now you're, what, supervising everyone who's guarding the walls?
We're just a bit overwhelmed right now. Apparently, some here think I'm not doing enough. I'd like to see them try.
Sorry to bother you.
Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me.
Ooh, hello. Bounty time. Zarab Chieftain.
Let me know when you've taken care of the Zarin.
Oh, another stupid fucking thing.
I've heard of throwing rocks at people, but not the other way around.
Coda and Dario. Both are wanted for a myriad of crimes against Thirdborn and its residents. They fled town.
It'll be good to have just a little less crime around here.
Captain Tago. A legendary pirate who spent decades plundering the coasts.
Enjoy skeleton hunting, friend.
Wife Earth's Dispatch. Oh yeah, Sansa. I totally forgot about all that. Huh. Oh, they've succumbed to the Dream Scourge.
Put him out of his misery, will you?
So he's the bounty guy. Right, right. Man, this town kinda sucks. Like, no offense, but it's, like, depressing here. There's, like, nothing here.
Be nice if we had guns like that. I wouldn't be so fucking terrified of the Dreamthralls otherwise.
Guns like that? On our wages? Come on, be serious.
Maybe I should take up adventuring. Sell 1 or 2 fancy pots from those old ruins and I'd have enough, huh?
You want to get yourself killed? Go ahead.
Well, well, if it isn't the one who finally cleared out the mines. Glad to see you. And you'll be glad to hear I can bring the prices down, too.
Do you know how to forge this into anything?
I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would, you said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
That's some gun you have on display.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she? A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the Highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still, Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested?
These hands are always ready for a new weapon. How does it shoot?
If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Why not? Let's see what you got. Superb greatsword as a Zweihander. Oh boy! Like a proper Zweihander too. Ah, that's so cool. Superb sword. Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. It is 10k. Killing an enemy deals low fire accumulation nearby. Short range power attacks deal high stun and knock enemies back. And fair play. Killing an enemy restores 5% of your maximum health and 25% of your max stamina. Taunt and gain 100% critical chance against enemies that incapacitate one of your companions. I mean, it's a cool looking pistol in the sense that it's like pretty default but engraved, which I like. But aside from that, it's just kind of meh, you know. It exists. And that's all she's got. Pretty good stuff, but nothing I'm willing to jump over the fucking hoops for. Can I just walk inside here? Hello, bitch, I'm in your house now. Wait, what did that say? Strange door near the Godless Ruins. To find it, follow the stream by Leviathan Hollow. Huh. I guess I'll have to keep that in mind. You guys just leaving an arquebus lying around? What are we dealing with over here, eh? I don't know why I'm picking all that crap up. Supplies are limited, huh? Interesting. A dead swordfish.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
Damn my eyes. A child of Adir. Indulge an old soul, Envoy. I have a tale to tell. My dear Envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Is that what the mud and gore caked on me suggests? Civilization.
I would know it in your bearing, Envoy, even if I did not recognize your face. You must be High Crown born and bred. I visited in better days, spent many nights in her ports.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
Pride of the High Crown. I served among them once.
And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ugh, my maundering. Forgive me, Envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
Why did your crew leave you?
Those are old wounds, Envoy. Old wounds. Better not to reopen them. Not unless you want to see me weep.
If you want me to find your crew, Captain, just say so.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
Where can I find Tawe?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix.
And what do you know of Koa?
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the Shark's Teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
And what should I know about Ranga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come.
Another day, another drunkard. Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
You were expecting me?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Seems like you get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
A thriving economy benefits everyone. Adir could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Let's see what you've got. She actually sells shit? What? Trickster's Cuirass. Ooh, and it's cool looking. 30% move speed while crouched plus maximum essence. Ooh, that's nice. That's tempting. Sojourner's Boots. 5% health increase from all sources. Plus 40 maximum stamina is nuts. Not too crazy about that first perk, but... Thirdborn Gloves. Plus 2 might. Plus 5 power attack damage. And Fragments of the Eyes. This I will take, just to make it easier for me to find some of this stuff. I think we already found that Sapphire Eye. And I'll buy these. Oh, good lord. So what does Mogren's Force do? Plus 15% fire damage, block cost, plus 15% stun. Unarmed hits deal 10% bonus fire damage. That's too bad. What gloves am I wearing? Max stamina, parry efficiency. Whereas this is plus 2 might, plus 5 power attack. That is tempting, because that's just raw damage. And I'd lose 20 stamina, yeah, but raw damage. Raw damage plus 2 might is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy this.
Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key shanties all day.
Oh yeah, that's a good fit. That's a good Witcher fit right there. Damn. Okay. It sucks because it's a little less powerful, but that's just right now because it's only plus 1. This is plus 2. 30% move speed while crouched is faster than this, and the maximum essence is greatly appreciated, much more than the stealth attack damage, frankly. Or we could go back to the deerskin. Or the thick gloves. Nah, deerskin looks like it would fit better, design-wise. Nah, we'll stick with the Blackwing. It's just such a cool look. Alright, new fit. Hell yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It's not as fancy, but that's okay.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
Of course.
Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal matter, and I'd appreciate some help.
Why not get help from the Tiranui? Aren't they the law enforcement around here?
Why are you bringing the authorities into this? Have you spoken to Hajime? He doesn't need to be involved. Look, there's a great reward in it for whoever helps me. Wink.
Did you just say wink?
No. Wink. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier.
What's in the package?
Oh, you know, I'm just an intensely private person. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
What about that arrow that's right behind you?
You think I don't know every inch of my own shop? I'd know if there was an arrow anywhere near it.
I must admit, I thought it was decorative. A statement about the illusion of choice.
Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
I never agreed to it, but whatever.
Welcome back.
What do you got? And this man sells literally nothing. Cool.
You hungry? I might... The attack sounded terrible. I could hear the fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
The guards will make sure you're safe.
That's what they say. But every day they're trying to find fresh recruits to make up for their losses. Anyway, can I get you anything? Need your energy up in this day and age.
I could use a snack. Oh, they do sell health potions, eh? Hold on. Yeah, let me just buy all of those. Thanks. See ya.
Fish! Get your fish!
Seems like that's all they have here is fish. Wow, that's a steep drop. That's not at all what I was expecting. I thought this place had docks. Holy shit, they do have docks. Whoa, this place is crazy. What an inefficient setup. Like, proper inefficient. Holy fuck. At least we're getting some good wood. Just a fine spear shoved in that fucking poor shark. Ah, there's our fucking quest. Yahtzee. Bunch of stuff in that, Jesus. Bunch of locked chests around here.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? Your pots look fine.
They're urns for ashes. They're supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Well, why does it matter? They're dead. Seems like a waste of coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
That's pretty funny. Falcon.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Cynthia sent me. Her mead's overdue.
God, yes, I know that. She's been hounding me about it for a week now. I've had my hands full with other shipments. Cynthia's not the only client I have to answer to.
Better hurry it up then. Otherwise you'll have to answer to my fist.
Are you threatening me? Gods, Thirdborn really has gone to shit. Fine, fine. Tell Cynthia I'll have a shipment over to her by sundown. Gods preserve me.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
From one warrior to another, I swear to you that I mean no harm.
Horseshit. You're under Ludwig's thumb.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Inquisitor Ludwig has a message for you.
To Head Sharpshooter, First Class of Shatterscarp, Tamirti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender.
Those ruins belong to the Godless. If you want to end the plague, I need to enter them before Ludwig does.
Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The ruins must hold something terribly important to Ringgrim if they came all this way.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of Dreamthralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, But even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those ruins. So if that means dealing with Reengrim, so be it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
When an Archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
Waste not, want not, I suppose.
It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, if you want to find Reengrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
Are you wishing Yahtzee or me luck?
You'll find out the answer to that soon enough. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Wonderful. Oh, and everybody wants to talk now. Great.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his complete legal package that he sent her to come.
Ah, the godlike hero. You're back. Getting thirsty yet?
I spoke to Falcon. He'll deliver your mead right away.
You did. Fantastic. If only everyone in Thirdborn were as helpful as you. Here, for your troubles. I'll give you the best deal in the city, too. Need anything else?
I'll be off now.
Stay safe out there.
Just realized there's an upstairs to this place. More smut. God damn, dude. People got nothing better to do than jerk off to books all day? Ah, that's where Captain Nagunu is hanging out.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie. Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Reengrim?
I need 10. All I know is that she's in my way.
Or you're in hers. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Andra's titties. The Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Don't get distracted. We're here to find a way into the garden.
I know that, Envoy, but I suspect it's all connected. Nakokubel is the largest of the ancient godless ruins. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Giada, can you go back to camp and tell Marius about Reengrim?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatsli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Wonderful. We're stuck with this bitch. Damn it. That sucks.
Temerity, can we talk? Privately?
Of course. You look like you've been through death and back.
It's kind of... No, it's fine. I'm gonna turn myself in.
What have you done?
A few of us went outside of town to deal with those Zarubs, and I abandoned my squad.
You understand that is the lowest thing you could have done? You should have stood and fought.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You're lucky I have bigger things to worry about right now. But when those are put down, believe me, we're gonna have a conversation.
Oh! It's you! Hey, I'm kind of busy right now, but you know, good to chat.
Thirdborn will last. We will get through this.
You hungry? Don't forget your friend Daiko and his.
Let's see what else we got in this place.
Minowa, thank goodness I found you. I must share this with you.
Oh, this guy.
You shouldn't have.
No, this is important. Stay a moment. Let me speak. Minowa, how thy waves do break upon my haggard shore. The horizon of thy smile maketh me broad in the beam.
Honestly, Umato.
Thy seagull cry pierceth my heart. Clear the decks, that I might spirit thee away. Together, we sail smoothly as the stars guideth our way.
You're so... creative.
Oh, you hesitate. Have I offended you somehow? Do you doubt my regard for you?
Well, you did compare me to a seagull.
I can't talk to her. Damn. It'd be funny to be like, damn bro, you botched that. You fucked that up. Broaden the beam was such a good line though, you can't even fault me on that one. That's a genuine hood classic right there. Bitch so bad she got me broad in the beam.